You ready, B?
You ready, Jay?
Yes, let's go.
Let's start the show.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. It feels good to be here again, doing this again.
Whoop.
I am enjoying it.
Yes, this has been great.
It has been great. We've been working hard, y'all.
This is a job.
Yes.
I mean,
The amount of things that go into it just to get 30 minutes of time done. My God, today
we've been working.
Okay. We've been working. What's
Work,
going on? Work, huh?
Work. You said what's going on with me?
Yes.
Let's see. Life is cool. I'm still single.
Me too.
If a man watching this,
holla. So you ready to get out there? You ready to mingle?
So you know what? Sometimes, and then sometimes I like being to myself.
I get that.
Yeah,
I get that.
Yeah,
it's like a balance.
It's a balance.
Yeah, you definitely like. I think, especially if you spend so much time alone. How long have you been single?
Since 2018.
Okay.
I am celibate.
Right. So, it's gonna be a little difficult.
Click, shop. Yeah, it's just everything on lockdown. Pause.
I don't think they were ready for that. That was a lot.
You gotta be ready for it.
I don't think they were ready for that.
You have to be
I
ready.
think so. So you ready to get back out there?
Sometimes I am. But listen, the last time a guy tried to holler at me in a weird way, I was at a stoplight, and he's like, "Hey, girl!" I was like, "Wait a minute, me?" My wig was all crooked and stuff, and I'm like, I'm looking crazy out here in these streets. And he wanted to have a full-blown conversation.
Did you have it?
I told him I'm good. I said I'm good. And he like, I want your number. I'm like, what? I just stopped. Like, it was weird.
He like taking advantage. That's what you call a person that takes advantage of their opportunity.
I didn't know what.
Would you have pulled over if he had?
No, I ain't pulling over. Y'all pulling over?
You missed out on your husband because you didn't pull over.
I don't think that was my husband.
Why not?
Because
your husband could be in a separate car from you, trying to
hey,
get
girl,
you.
Hey.
Sometimes it's
hey, girl with the wig on, crooked wig on.
No,
I just don't.
That's not your.
But that's how. But that's like. That's what they do. Hey, girl with glasses on.
How do they separate you?
I don't want a man that's saying, "Hey, girl."
No, I definitely don't. How do you want to be approached?
Suave.
What does that mean, suave?
I'm so shy.
Hey, young lady.
Hey, look, young lady.
It's young lady.
I don't know. How are men approaching women?
Right, I don't know. It's been a very long time. The last time I was approached that I can remember, it was a crackhead. Remember? I was riding the bus and he was nodding off. And in between one of his nods, he came up and asked me for my phone number. So I don't know if that says something about me or him.
I've been known by a crackhead too, and I'm like, I'm not giving out crackhead status. Like, what
something about me needs to change.
Yeah, we look good though. Not in a vain way.
No, but we do look good. We look good enough to be approached by respectable gentlemen. You know?
Yes.
But I did have the guy from the laundromat who I would say played the shy role, which I thought was kind of cute.
Oh, okay. Did
I say you about him?
I don't think so.
So it was the guy who was at the laundromat because I'm always at the laundromat, right? So I'm in the laundromat and I come in, I see him standing there, see the people,
right.
You gaze the laundromat, see where you're going to go put your clothes. So I see him looking, I kind of was looking, but I was paying it no man at the same time. So I'm doing my thing, putting my clothes, washing my clothes. They finished washing. He was done. So he came, he walked past me at first.
Okay.
It seemed like he was putting his clothes in the car or something.
Okay.
He came back in and sat down next to me. So I'm busy on my phone. And so I'm noticing him from the corner of my eye, like, why is this guy just sitting here? I just saw him put clothes in the car. So then I still can feel him look up. And then he was just like, you come here often? Right. So I'm like, yeah. Like, it's a laundry in my man. So, got quiet again. So I went back to my phone.
Right.
So then he's like, you mind if I get your number or something? Because I didn't want to leave.
Okay.
And not get your phone number. You know, I would have been at home mad at myself.
Right.
You know?
Okay.
And I'm like, I laughed because, you know, I'm going to laugh. Just, it's like transitional.
Right.
Just get my thoughts out. You know. So we proceeded to have like further conversation. We asked him about he had kids, 7 kids. Right.
Okay.
7 kids.
Kids are wonderful.
He works. He had a car.
With the same woman or like...
I didn't ask if he had multiple baby mamas, but I did ask if he take care of his kids. Like, are you happy being a dad?
I'm glad he didn't deny them.
He didn't deny them.
Okay, so that's good.
It was a lot. So we exchanged numbers, right? So I'm like, I just want to see. So he texted me. So we were texting back and forth. Found out that he rents a room from his niece. And he was trying to come up my house that same day.
He want to lay up and then move in?
Yeah, that's what I said. So I told him. I said, I'm going to text, like, you know, it just seems
so that
like
means if he moves in with you, the 7 kids are coming to visit?
Hell no. He's going to see those kids where he see the kids. But first of all, he's not coming over at all. I ended that. Once I found out, because he was like, he said me and my niece live in the room. And I was like, so I reiterated.
What did he say, live in a room?
Yeah, that's why he sent the text. So
okay.
My rebuttal was to send the questions right back to make sure that I read correctly. So he's like, no, I rent a room for my niece, but it's a lot of people over there. How are you expecting to date, first of all? You don't have a place to stay.
Yeah, you gotta...
Even if you got a college job, where are we going? You think you're about to just come to my place and we're going to...
And you don't know him?
I don't know you. And I was like, I immediately said, if we ever get together, you know, it will be outside of my house and your house.
Yes.
Because I want to date.
And then he could be crazy.
He could be trying to move in.
Right. And then purposely bring mail at your place.
Look.
Type it out and put in the mail. I don't know.
And it's a lot of people there. So do you actually stay with your niece?
Right.
Could be a lot. But I just sent him a text like, it just seems like it's not the time for you to be dating. You know, it's like you should be focusing on getting yourself together. Cut it.
You need to.
You need to cut it. So these are the type of guys that I come in at. I don't know if I look homeless or like if I look like I'm just accepting anything.
I feel the same way too. I feel the same way too. Because
what's going on? What's going on with the dating scene?
I don't know, because I'm not even dating. So
me either. You know.
And if I was supposed to date, sometimes I wonder like, oh, okay, for me, I would like to date someone with money. Okay, I am not a gold digger by far at all. But I've been so used to dating men with not a lot of money.
So they need to be financially stable.
Yeah, financially stable. I like the way you put that. Thank you. Financially stable. I want to be able to like go on trips with my man. You know, he can pay for it, or you know, like I just want to.
So what role do you want to play in your relationship? You can be like the kept girlfriend. Is that what you're looking for?
Well, okay. When you say kept girlfriend,
meaning like we would say housewife. You don't work. You let him take care of you if that's what he can do. If he can afford to.
as a girlfriend.
As a girlfriend.
Nah, because I feel like you don't have access to his money as a kept girlfriend. You're on. You're basically controlled by his money
Mm-hmm.
and what he decides to give you. And if he decides I don't want you anymore, or vice versa, if you're a guy and say you're dating a woman with more money than you, they dictate how things gonna go.
The power struggle is definitely
Yeah,
there.
it's gonna be there. I don't care where, it's
Yeah.
gonna be there for sure.
Yeah.
So no,
I
I don't wanna. Now, kept wife, yes, I'll be a kept wife, but I still would wanna have like a business or something on the side for myself.
So is that kept or is
Well,
that
if he wants to pay for
a
everything,
slight handle?
well, if he wants to me to pay for, he pay the bills, that's fine, and I can have something on the side or whatever. Yeah, I'm cool with that. As a wife,
I get that because you have paperwork signed.
you got paperwork. Okay, you leave me, I'll get the money. give me half of you, whatever.
Right, please.
No
And
prenup.
continue to make money as we are married. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
don't let it stop. Like once I sign the paperwork and then everything.
Oh, for
just-
the man.
for
Oh,
the man. If he's the
that
sole
is a
provider,
good.
You know what I mean?
I will
Like,
put that in there as a stipulation.
really.
If you're going to say you want me to be a kept wife, you have to continue to make money, and the lifestyle cannot change. Stipulation.
So prenup.
No,
That's
not a
prenup?
no. Well,
Would that be considered?
I don't mind a prenup. I don't mind a prenup. But like just something in
you
there.
want to protect your assets and stuff.
Right.
But I like that stipulation because it's just like paying alimony.
You can't
know?
fall off because when they want to cap a
But what
woman,
about for better, for worse, for richer, for poor?
okay,
Those are vows.
no, those are vows. Yes.
So that stipulation is kind of hard.
But I
I
like
get
what
it.
you said. Okay, see, let me explain. Okay, so don't purposely fall off as the man.
Mm-hmm.
Because things can change in a relationship, and
Yeah.
you can have money today and not tomorrow. Okay,
Yeah.
understandable. Or you can make bad investments, bad money choices, or whatnot.
Some things can be out of your control.
Right, exactly. Now, I'm not saying
Health
I'll just
issues
leave you.
yeah.
Right, I'm just gonna leave you because your finances are not where it used to be.
Right.
But you have to play your role. Everyone has a role to play in the relationship.
Definitely.
And you have to.
If you sign up for
if you
this
sign
role,
up, if you sign up for the role, you need to maintain that. Just like if they want a kept wife, they probably want the wife to
look a certain
look
way,
a certain
do
way,
a certain thing,
do certain
cleaning.
right.
You know what I mean? Making sure this is done, that is done.
right.
And
And if you have money, I don't necessarily need to cook your meals. I can get a chef.
But what if
a
that's
housekeeper?
Yes, you can. But what if he wants you to be the one who's doing the cooking?
I am not the greatest at cooking.
But then,
So
you know what I would do?
It's
It's time to take. If you're
Cooking?
signed up for that,
Oh,
like you said, let's do cooking
cooking
classes.
classes. Okay.
Or
all right.
let's get a chef when he's
Let's
not
get-
around.
right.
Like, make this look like I made it.
Right.
Don't make it look like on the help when she hired her.
Right. Oh, yes,
And she
on
came
the
and she
help.
was doing the cooking and everything.
The chicken was
Like,
fried.
don't make it look like it's all perfect. You know?
Right.
But
But would you? Okay. So our question is: would you be a kept girlfriend?
I think if you're going to eventually be a kept wife, if he's giving you money, please save some of that money. Like, if he's doing things, create a nest egg for yourself. So that way, if you guys do separate, you can leave with something. You know what I mean? Like, have that.
Have that.
I think you should always have a plan B, whether you're a kept woman or not.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like, build that nest egg from if he's issuing you an allowance or something. Or, like, honey, you got such and such money or whatever that you can take and use. Create a nest egg.
I agree.
Leave if you leave me from. you create a fund because I don't think it's a problem people taking on those roles. You know what I mean? But you really have to talk about the details of it.
Right. And then you have. I feel like as women, you have to have your own money. Men too. If you have a rich woman, or you need to have like your own, because sometimes people will hold that against you.
Yes.
Well, I pay all the bills. I can cheat. I can do whatever I want.
Yes.
And I'm like, no. Just because you have power over the money, it doesn't mean that you can just cheat.
But oh my God! But you know what? People are gonna stretch power as far as they can.
Right.
They're gonna get away with as much as they can for however long they can. Most people.
Exactly.
So, can you deal with cheating then? Like you just talking about cheating
as a kept girlfriend,
or a kept wife of maybe a man who's really taking care of you. He's taking care of you, and things are going well. For the most part, but he's a cheater.
Right.
Is that okay?
No. That for some women, yes. They want the comforts and they are okay sharing. Whether it be if they're classified as like the kept side chick girlfriend, and then he may have a wife, or maybe he dabble with multiple women other than you, but like you're the main girlfriend. But what about you? Are you able to do the same thing? You think that man is gonna pay for you to live in this posh place, or even if it's not a posh place, but just pay for your rent, and he's gonna allow you to bring another man in?
How can he see if he's not? Now that
he's not there, they got ring.
No, they got the ring. Look, turn the ring off. Act like the battery died. Act like the electricity went out.
It went out, baby.
Because what's your price tag then? You know what I mean?
Right. But there are plenty of women doing that.
Yeah.
For me, I just don't feel comfortable because I don't know who you're laying with and what they have. Sexual diseases, all that stuff. And then sometimes when you have sex with people, those are energies.
Definitely.
Those are energies, and I don't want that on me. So if you want to buy me things, cash at me, do these different things, yeah, fine, sure, cool.
And cheat?
No, I don't. You can't.
So no cheating at all?
No, no, I don't want, no, because I'm not going to do anything and you better not be doing anything. But you know how, in reality, cheating always happen a lot of times. Especially for men with money. Even when you're not even a rich.
Right, like.
You got broke men cheating out here. And
it's just like men are going to follow their other head a lot. You
right.
know what I mean? So with social media now, you got the pictures of everybody. They showing everything they got.
Right.
And the men want to chase them. But you got some men that are just looking, though. Because how much access do the guys like your mate have to the women that they look at on these screens? On the phone. It's just, sometimes it's just them looking. But then when you really find the person they cheat with, guess who it is? A mud duck. Like,
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that happen many times. And you're like, wait, what?
So they're looking at the beautiful women on screen. They can't get a hold to them. But that one over there just don't compare to you. And you just find out like, huh? Huh?
You cheat on me with her?
Huh?
You ugly.
And, you know,
it happened. I met a guy like that. He had a beautiful wife at home. Showed me a picture of her and the kids. And I was like, I don't understand. Like, what is she doing wrong? He was like, well, she cooks, she cleans, she looks good. When he gets home, like, he feels comfortable in the house. But his thing with her was she was a homebody, and he liked to hang out. So the lady he was hanging with, she may not have been the most attractive woman,
but she was fun.
But she was
guys
fun.
Don't like boring people.
She was
most of them don't.
Yeah.
Most of them don't. Like, they want the homebody.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, but you gotta have a balance. A lot of guys do not like boring people.
They don't. Right. So
don't be. You kind of got to be a little bit of everything kind of in your relationship, just so it won't dull out or get boring.
Right.
Like, you know, go out with them sometimes. Sometimes you stay in, you know, but don't be the person like, no, you go ahead, you go ahead.
You go ahead.
Because I feel like at that point you're pushing him to someone else.
To someone
or to
else.
something, you know what I mean?
And
like, oh man, we having fun, baby. What you want to do?
What you want to do?
We're oh, you like doing that? I'm gonna at least try, even though I'm just not like, if my guy was a video game person, I'm not into that. Yeah. But I would try. He just can't be obsessive with it.
Right. No, you cannot. Right. Because you know then there's no fun in that.
It's like, cut off the game and
cuddle me.
You know, but you do have to be fun with your mate. You have to be kind of both.
And if you decide to be a kept girlfriend, I just feel like you said, put some money aside, especially if you're dealing with a guy who... The only way you can do that, the guy has to be rich.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't see a regular guy doing
But I won't want him not giving me an allowance. If I can't physically touch some of your assets, then what's the fun in it? Because all the time I'm asking you for things.
Right.
Like
you're begging
at first, but it's like, anytime you need something, here you go, have to ask him, and then what if I want to get something I can't even surprise you. I can't buy you a gift.
Exactly.
You know all of my purchases.
Yes. So,
you know, it's caveats to
have a backup plan. For me, I wouldn't want to be just a kept girlfriend because what's the end goal? My end goal is like wife.
I want you to hold me down, but I don't want to be kept in a sense where you are financially in control of me.
Exactly. Unless you
hold me down.
Hold me down. You give me $1 million.
You know, set me up.
You
know, give me the space to go after my own thing. You know, don't be afraid of that.
Right.
But as far as just, I'm sitting at home just cooking and cleaning. Anytime I need something, I have to go to him. Yeah, you would drive.
Because
you working from home or just being at home so much can drive you crazy. Like, you need interaction. You need other things.
Right, because you're just sitting there waiting till they be on their beck and call when they're ready for you. Yeah, sometimes you want to go somewhere. You want to go hang out with maybe you don't want to cook today. Maybe you don't want to be bothered with that person. You just want to go do you for the day with your friends or whatever.
Yeah, and I don't want to be regulated to just one row.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I just need you home cooking, cleaning, this and that. No.
Because when that person is ready to leave you, when they feel like it, they can. And what is your backup plan? What are your goals? What do you have to fall back on?
Exactly.
And then that's going to play with your self-esteem. You're going to feel a way like kind of devalued, like, this person can just kick me out, leave me wherever they want to.
Exactly.
And I don't like that. I don't like having a person having that much power over me, especially in a relationship when it comes to money. Because then they can make it seem as though like you're begging or something, you know. And
then it can go into financial abuse, because it's like, look, you want to go here? They may be mad at you. Now they withhold money. They withholding things from you that you need. So, no, I'm not going for no.
So
no punishment here, buddy. Don't worry about it. You won't give it to me.
But if you want to cash out me lots of money, I'm cool with that too.
I'm cool with gifts and stuff.
I'm cool with the gifts.
Yeah, but let's not.
But you're not
try
going to control
just keep
me
at
with your
home
gifts.
or just be like, I want to be a trophy for you, but not just one role in your life.
Right.
We need to be friends. We need to be able to hang out together, to talk, to be, play different roles in each other's life, and not just one.
And I don't want to be a slave to your money.
No.
Because people will, hold out over you. And who has time for that?
I don't.
And they can just
imagine, like, how you would feel.
Right.
That you can't do anything for yourself. After a while.
Unless you were sick or something,
I mean, I'm just talking about, no, you're able.
You're able-bodied.
Able.
Right.
To do to go, to be, to have.
Mm.
Yeah. So, no keeping here. Holding me down, I don't mind. Hold me down. Hold me down. Hold me down. But
Hold
don't keep me down.
Right, don't keep me down with your money.
Yeah. So unless you just happen to meet just that perfect guy that's just like, whatever, you know, whatever, you can stay home. You don't have to ask me, baby, here's a card for you.
But I've never experienced that before. So
What?
like a man
Being
just
kept?
being
No.
kept, like I've never
I probably done kept a man. With the look, like my first relationship, the guy moved in my house, and I was staying, you know, with my family.
Right.
I was so young though, and it shouldn't have been that way. But I was doing most. I was working the most, and like the one that was more financially stable.
And he was older.
It was a bit ridiculous.
So he was a kept man.
He was a kept. That's what I'm saying. I was the one doing the keeping. He was a kept man, but then
and you weren't even rich.
I wasn't rich, but I was working the job in the city, working for the man every night and day. Look,
I'm sorry because when I'm thinking about it, like you had a kept man.
yes, like you were there. You know who.
Oh man.
And a good guy, but just
He was
not
kept.
mature for his age.
Right.
Yeah. So, you know, we have to eventually go for the good guy. You know, I keep in contact with him. Yeah, and
Here and there.
yeah.
He was cool. He was cool.
He was cool. But he just
He wanted to
wasn't
be
stable.
kept.
Yeah, I think he did. I was like, I like stuff too now. I'm growing and getting older. Like, you know what? It's time to go.
Right. So I guess you can be a kept person.
And sometimes you can get put in a position and you don't know it, right?
And you don't know it. You're like, wait.
How did I end up here for everything?
Everything. you like, I'm paying this, what you paying?
So it's crazy out here. So
It is crazy.
I'm really I'm still healing from that.
Trauma.
That's trauma, you know.
Oh
so.
man, but you're good now.
Yeah.
You're good now. Yeah.
Things have definitely changed.
Yeah.
I don't have a man, but things have changed. That changed. Things have changed, you know. I'm better suited to not take that shit.
Right. we're not keeping no men.
We're not keeping them there.
Yeah.
It's no. What they say, I literally understand that statement now. I could do bad all by myself.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need another body to do bad.
You don't. But you have some men who they enjoy having a kept woman, but then some men, even if you just say, "Oh, get my nails done," it's like a burden.
Yes.
Like
they were created so you won't ask them for anything because every time you ask for something, it's a problem.
It's a problem.
So
let's just break up. I feel like me dating other guys and they weren't financially stable. I'm just really ready for a guy to
that
step
grown
up.
relationship, that maturity,
and be pampered. I feel
wherewithal.
like I deserve that, to be pampered. You know, I pamper my man too, of course.
It's about reciprocity.
Right.
Didn't Lauren Hill say that?
Mm-hmm. Where you at, Lauren?
All right. but yeah, we definitely need it back and forth. You know, we don't need the traditional gender roles. We need to agree what we like and how we're gonna move,
and not care about what anybody else is saying. But I
keep me that way with respect.
I agree.
You know?
I think when you enter a relationship, you do need to sit down and have a discussion about what you will tolerate, what you won't tolerate, what you expect, what you don't expect.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's important.
Very much so.
Because sometimes your relationship may not be in the conventional way, the traditional way, I should say. how most people think about relationships.
Yeah.
But once you have that discussion and you lay everything on the table, I think that's a good to go.
And don't be afraid to stand your ground, and don't be afraid to be lenient sometimes.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it could be just something small that you could change. Like, don't change everything. Just a tweak.
Just a little tweak.
Because you can have a good man, but then you just got so many rules that you ruling them out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So don't rule them out. But you know,
that is our message.
Message. That's our highlight. Don't rule them out.
Don't rule them out. Don't have too many rules, too many.
Yeah.
Have your standards.
Have your standards, yeah. Definitely do.
But you can be lenient in certain areas.
Yeah. Yeah.
And keep it moving.
If you want to be kept, keep. If not, keep looking till you find what you want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And stack your money.
Stack your money. For real. Be smart. Be financially smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't want a guy to just kick you out and you just like, oh my God. Or a woman, whatever.
Yeah. And you left with nothing. You literally just starting with nothing again. Yes. You know? I've been.
And you can't fight them for the money.
Because it's not yours. You have no paperwork.
Unless
you're a wife. See, that's why I get it. Be a wife.
Don't rob, but don't
rob. Be a wife and get it settled in court.
Yeah.
Hopefully they still have the money. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
be smart.
Yeah.
Play your part. Keep your heart.
Keep your heart.
Yes.
But that's our topic for today. We thank you so much, and please like share
this video, share this video with whoever, wherever, however. Comment if you can. Let us know your thoughts about being a kept girlfriend or wife.
Right. No judgments. And
this
is opinionated chicks. These are just our opinions.
These are just our opinions. Nothing fact based.
Okay.
But definitely something to think about. Thank you.
Thank you.